Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be switching gears a little bit and we're going to be moving into my gym. So you'll see a bit of a different aesthetic change. I wanted to walk us through a little bit of drills on how to activate our core and open our chest to prepare for our headstand. So follow along, we'll go through a series of core activation exercises, some downward dog, a little bit of a flow, and then we'll move into our headstand. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so to begin, we're going to start with a few cat-cows, just moving at your own pace, your own breath here, really focusing on bringing some momentum, some fluidity to the spine. So exhale, rounding that spine, and then inhaling to drop the belly, raise the gaze. Lovely. Just doing a few rounds of these. And then eventually pressing into the mat with our palms. We might have to shift our weight slightly back, just bringing our knees a little further away, just so that we can feel into that opening of our upper chest. So now I'm bringing our weight into our palms. We'll begin pressing on up. We're going to come into a thread the needle. So just starting that left hand underneath the right, maybe bringing our right hand up, placing it behind our back, and then pressing the mat away, exhaling the left arm to the sky, and we'll go into that again on the other side. Coming out of that twist, we'll move into a gentle flow before moving into our inversions. So something I really like to do is just come onto my tippy toes, press my heels into the mat just a few times to get the feel of moving my weight into my palms and then coming back to stability. Left knee to chest, I'm hovering it, then pressing it into three-legged dog before bringing it back to chest, tipping onto my tippy toes on the right, and then stepping it through on the left. Bringing the heel down, arms come up or stretching into that hip, really rooting down and twisting. Yeah. Feel free to clasp those back toes if you have it within your breadth. And then gently lowering them down, coming out of the twist, placing both palms on the mat, pressing back up, the three-legged dog, and then bringing it all the way down through your chaturanga, vinyasa, gentle back bend, and then back to downward facing dog. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Right knee lifts, back to chest, coming onto those tippy toes and then stepping it through. Knees drop, arms come up, gentle back bend, and then twisting over to the right, clasping those toes. And then gently release, untwisting. Hands come to mat, pressing back up, three-legged dog, and then back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. So we're going to begin moving into our core series where inversions really need our core strength. So we'll go through a few exercises here, just some nice leg taps coming into 90 degrees. You can do this in boat pose. You can also do them while you're laying down if you'd like. This is one of my favorites. Like I said, you can move back onto the mat, do a few toe taps. This looks great for the lower core. Really important for getting us to lift those legs. And then this is a little bit more advanced. Legs are extending, really focusing on our breath here. So exhaling as we bring our knee to the chest. And then we have classic crunches. So this one, our hands can be behind our head, as we really exhale on that crunch. And bring our palms towards our toes, just focusing on moving the upper body. These ones are also really fun. Again, we're just squeezing that core on the exhale and then gathering all of our air as we open and then exhale. This one works both the upper and lower part of the abs. Now we're getting into the setup part of the headstand. So our palms want to be clasped together and we want to be kind of cradling the base of our head. My elbows are shoulder width distance apart, and I'm pressing my arms into the mat. And then I'm kind of rocking back and forth, tippy-toeing out, tippy-toeing in, just so that I can get my core activated enough where I can kick my knee up and then the other leg follows. You may be feeling that your core is very activated right now, very engaged. That is what this pose is all about. Yes, it's the shoulders. Yes, it's pressing the mat away, but your core is doing a lot of the work. That's why it's so important to warm up and activate and to continue with those pelvic floor exercises. Keep trying this, you guys. You can try to get up in other ways. I just used my hip there, mobility, to kind of use gravity to bring my weight up. But again, the core is really activated and really engaged here. So keep playing, keep trying. If you don't feel strong enough yet, just keep practicing those core engagements. Small movements go a long way. So keep practicing. You've got this. And let me know if there's any other videos you want to see. Thanks.